the person asked a simple question. Where are the Christian Indian codes at?
Maybe I can't read it.
What the hell are you talking about? You don't know right from wrong, dude.
Bro, you fake ass Indians, quit saying y'all ain't black and Moors, and then y'all stupid asses use Indiana Moors and black information.
Where's
y'all
Moors at on the map?
No history.
Where's Moors at on the map? Where's Moors at on the map, Root Word?
The Christian black code.
Nigga, what the hell you talking
Where's
about?
Moors at on the map? Where's Moors at on the map?
Morocco, Ohio? Fool.
Where's Moors at on the map?
Where's the Indians at on the map? It's in India.
Nigga, hold on. Hey, brother.
Man, why do y'all keep changing the conversation?
Brother Wolf.
I just said, y'all plainly...
Wolf said he was from Mississippi, correct? Well, you have an Indianola, Mississippi. You have an Indianola, Mississippi, brother. Is that not true or false?
Say that again, bro.
I said there is an Indianola, Mississippi. And I agree with you, being a Mississippian. That would be my nationality. If I had to really explain it to someone, it would be a Mississippi.
Yes, I'm
with the fun of that.
Why you niggas is
I'm from Southeast. I'm from Southeast Mississippi.
Can y'all hear me?
I'm a Choctaw.
Now you niggas
real quick, everybody. Hold on, everybody mute up, please.
You don't think there's no Indians at all.
Can you hear me, Musa? I got you. Root words
yeah. Sorry.
Let Brother Richard Neal wanted the mic, everybody. Go ahead. And please, nobody interrupt him. I'm going to mute up, too. Go ahead, Richard. You got the floor, brother. Oh, there you go, Brother Richard. I didn't know if you heard me. I'm muting up, brother.
Peace and love to the chat. Peace and love to Philly OG. Peace and love to the panel. And I just want to share one thing that I know. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Loud and clear, brother. We hear you loud and clear. Go ahead, you. Go ahead, brother. You got it.
That works. Okay, here it goes. Excuse me, I got a little delay. Yield the children to one father, provided for by his care, and the breast of one mother have given you suck. I know this work for self-government. Okay? Let's get on that topic. Okay? All this arguing about Moor, Hebrew, all that stuff, that's not our fight, y'all. If you paying sales tax, we got a problem. If they got their foot on your neck, we got a problem.
Let them get it out, Chief.
Okay.
Everybody been talking.
We got to get on that level. Other than that, y'all, we talking about we disrespecting Mama Chief now. And in all the tribes I know, because I go sit with them all. Okay. We all teach to uphold the woman. So somewhere we out of line. And on these calls, can't nothing be done. And you got brothers calling each other out their names. If you come from a tribe, you violating. All tribes got laws. And the laws ain't being upheld on these calls. Whatever tribe you say you represent. It's a disgrace. Some of you are 50 and 60 and 70 years of age, sounding like you 12. The Crips and Bloods and the GDs and Stones ain't even on this level.
Mic check.
And we want them to come into here and do what? Pull up on each other? Huh? In the 1920s, in the 1930s, in the 1940s, in the 50s, in the 60s, in the 70s, our people wasn't arguing and talking about pulling up on each other. Hebrews, Moors, etc. I grew up under it. This is crazy.
I got a question for you, brother.
I can go down to Louisiana right now with tribes. I hid amongst tribes darker than me. That's what I told Mama Chiefs the first time I heard her voice. Man, we playing. And none of this represents our ancient forefathers that come from here. Stop it. This is some CIA, some FBI, some mental slavery stuff. Now y'all got my wild side up because this is a disservice. None of our ancient forefathers move like this, besides the degenerates. With that, I say peace.
Peace, brother.
Thank you,
Peace, brother.
Richard.
Appreciate you, brother.
Much respect, Richard.
Man, y'all look, y'all
Shout out to Epic
y'all
Study.
cannot be set aside or admonished by sweet words. Listen, man. If all the tribes got law, what's the law of the tribes? Give me the law that all of these tribes are supposed to be under and understand unifiedly.
Yep, that's what we're not doing, though.
No. Don't tell me what we're not doing. Give me the law.
The law should be in your heart.
The law of peace, man. Can't you see that?
It should be in your heart.
We're in fucking jail.
You don't need no man.
We're not killing our enemy.
All things, who could know it?
Well, that's what we know. We live it every fucking day.
What do you mean the law is in your heart?
I didn't say that.
Hey, it sound like some of y'all got that VT8 gene. The old boy Metadata was talking about.
Is your heart in your chest?
Come on, man. Stop it, TDJ.
Man, y'all gotta stop with this. If y'all don't got no law, don't pretend like y'all got the law.
We have laws. We have no
hold on for 1 second.
Brother,
hold on.
Hold on, Chief I am. Hold on, everybody, brother. We had laws before the religion came, and it was called natural laws, brother. Stop that. We was under natural laws before these goddamn Europeans came. Religions.
Hey, but hold on. You know what he made a point though. Hold on, Big Billy.
Big dog,
make a great point, right?
It was natural law, brother. We had natural law.
Natural law.
The law is written in the sky. It don't have to be written in a book. You
law
inherently know right from fucking wrong.
What?
And it don't have to be written in no religious book.
500 million.
But I do.
And the law is
written
in the sky.
Hold on.
It's written in the sky. It's written in the sky. That's where they got it
No
from.
wonder why we
It's written down.
That's where they got it from, bro. They got it from the sky. It's already inherently, you know, right from fucking
The
wrong.
law is
Nigga.
written in the sky. Are y'all serious right now?
So why don't we just reconstruct our own laws and bylaws that we want to go standards we want to go by?
You
No, we can't do that. Yo, that's where we go wrong.
Why not?
You don't have
Hold on,
we trying to
everybody.
do it our own way.
I gave you laws that was before the Bible, brother. Natural laws. You want to know where they written at? Do your own research, because we were talking about natural law before any religion came into play. We were talking about the natural law, the law of the land.
You gonna say so? Natural law don't come
Exactly,
from the Bible.
OG. They don't see that
Hold on.
part,
So you saying natural law don't come from the Bible?
That's right. It don't come from the Bible. The Bible comes from the land.
Okay.
What's written in the sky? That's where it came from.
Why y'all niggas keep talking about the Bible when the Bible is composed of many books?
The Bible got
by men.
Men wrote that Bible.
He's a man, and he's a man, and he's a man.
The Bible was it was composed of many books.
Our own bylaws and govern our own stuff just like everybody else do. Everybody govern their own stuff by certain laws that they want to go by.
Because you are.
And if you violate those codes, it's a penalty, bro.
Right from fucking wrong. You do stupid shit, and you know you're doing some stupid shit. You do it anyway. That's a violation.
So y'all niggas following one doctrine? You following one doctrine? You were following one doctrine that the white man gave you?
I got a simple question for you.
Excuse me, brothers. Can I say good night? Excuse me, brothers. May I say good night?
Don't leave. I want you to answer this. Mama Chief.
Answer what? Let's see.
This is my question. According to the record, there's over 1,000 tribes, probably more than that, right? In North America alone. And y'all saying out y'all lips, and you confess it with your tongues, that the law that all of these tribes knew about was written in their hearts and in the sky.
That's right. I agree with that.
All right, now you niggas is idolaters. And guess what happens to that? Guess what happens when you believe some shit like that? How do you
we know what the results are. And it's in Deuteronomy.
We know what now you see the results.
Well, you know, that's kind of weird you saying that, I am, because you're idolizing a book that can be burned at any time, though. So what happens when that book ever gets burnt?
But you don't know where it came from. It was a bunch of men that did this book.
Just saying, if it gets destroyed, then
I know the book too, Chief I Am. Chief I Am. I do know the book too.
I know about the tribe, sis.
I mean, I'm saying I know about the book too. Yeah.
Y'all saying that they didn't have no law?
No, did nobody say they didn't have the law? We said they didn't have the law that you're talking about that came from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that came from the Jews, the Christians, and the Muslims, that have the Tanakh, the Bible, and the Quran. So we got these three things going on, and it just don't make no sense.
But none of that was over here. None of that was over here, huh?
No.
You standing on that? You stand on that?
I'm standing on it.
You stand on that none of that was over here.
Not in the book that you're talking about. That was all the nations over there. And if you look up the Asiatistical people, if you look that up and look up the Negrito, you will see that they was called the little bitty little Negroes. Okay, so those people over there on that side of the pond crossed through Canada. And the United Nations will tell you each one of those are those people who are dual citizens to the United States right now today from over there, not over here. So all of this was a plan to set us up for where we at right now today, to be arguing over some book that we wasn't even mentioning. Not to me.
Well, and that's probably the issue.
That is the issue.
You guys believe that somehow this book ain't talking about you.
No, it's you Hebrews and Moors that believe in this Christian bullshit. That's what's going on.
It's Christian bullshit.
Let's just
call it religion. Christianity.
Let's just call it the tribes. The tribes were conquered on their own land, and in the book it says it was going to happen exactly the way that it happened. And it happened that way, and now you sitting around talking about, was the book real? But the book told you that the tribes was going to be conquered on their own land.
Let me ask you a question.
By foreigners.
Let me ask you.
I just read to you that you're not supposed to cast a vote for a stranger.
Right? Now it said we were going to be taken to another land, and that's what gave us the African story that we were brought here on the slave ship from Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28.
The unlearned read.
I got a question.
You're not talking to the unlearned, Mama Chief.
I got a question.
I don't read it.
No, I'm saying that's who the slaves supposed to be in.
You in the land of the north. This is where it all ends at. The land of the north.
I want to hear the brother question.
I got a question, right?
I'm finna go, y'all.
So
all right, peace.
Appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, Billy. All right, for sure. Y'all have a good night.
Peace, Mama Chief.
Peace to all of y'all. Peace to all y'all. Much love.
For sure.
Peace. Good information you brought.
All right, Chief I Am. Let me ask you a question. Right. Let's deal with the Articles of Confederation and all the documents, right, that preceded. Right. One of those things that is staple in all of those is that we actually had our Confederation before that, our Confederacy. We actually assisted them in writing their own constitution. We created a treaty for them to do trade. Now, in that situation, and we all agree that the United States federal government is a foreign government, a foreign corporation that is doing business here and occupying this land. Now, with that being said, wouldn't you consider to be the Aboriginal Indigenous people also considered to be American Indian? And in regards to their constitution, would you consider that we would actually have dual citizenship? inside and outside, that we could do business with them inside and outside, not to be taxed?
Well, the whole tax issue, that's a whole nother conversation. But the dual citizenship, I would say absolutely not. Once we found out that this is a foreign entity operating on our land, we were never supposed to deal with it. We're supposed to reject it wholeheartedly.
Let me ask you a different way.
According to all law, we're supposed to reject
it a different way.
And we're supposed to institute our own church.
Got you.
Got
you. Let me ask you a different way. When we set all these things up, did we create dual citizenship for ourselves, being that we're American Indian, not taxed?
Did we set up
dual citizenship for ourselves, that we can actually do business with them? Because remember, Mama Chief said in the beginning that based on the congressional caucus, that we was actually really involved in actually regulating commerce, right? So did we set up dual citizenship initially? Now don't treat my people as if we were some half-assed dumb motherfuckers with our head up our ass doing this business with these foreigners coming up over here, right? Because you're dealing with the 13 colonies. You're dealing with the 13 colonies to this day. You're dealing with 13 colonies, right? That was the whole precept. So at that point in time, with all the things that have came in prior to that, I mean, I would say, after the fact, prior and after the fact, with all the 1968 Indian Civil Rights Act and all the Civil Rights Act that happened in regards to what was going on, all the so-called wars that was going on, wasn't all these things pretty much set up at the whole time? Pretty much in the 14th Amendment was set up for us to have dual citizenship.
Oh, yeah.
You just
qualified the question. You just qualified the question. Absolutely not.
No.
The 14th Amendment is a device. It's a legal mechanism. It's a device to turn.
Well, you don't know 14th Amendment section 2.
Hold on. Let me finish.
No,
it's a device.
No, 14th
it's
Amendment
a device
section 2
to turn enemy combatants into property of states.
There's different sections to the 14th Amendment, bro, and it still says American Indian, not taxed.
Okay, so
all right then.
This is the other issue.
Myself.
When you say not taxed, what all do you consider tax? Because everything that I have ever quantified under this commercial system is a form of tax.
All right.
I'm talking about from probation to parole, to a speeding ticket.
So you're making my point. My point.
Everything is taxed. So what do you mean?
Okay. This is what I mean. So you're making my point. Now we understand the reclassification of everything, but what I'm saying is that if everything is a tax, what is tax equated to? Let me say it ask you this way. Is tax equated to involuntary servitude and peonage?
Absolutely. It's called subjugation.
Absolutely.
Subjugation.
See, this is what I'm saying.
You are subject
okay.
to another. If you are paying taxes, this is absolutely within the etymology of the word. It means subject.
I agree.
Absolutely. If you're in any capacity.
Okay, so if we're American Indian not taxed, then what does that mean?
And you're paying taxes, that means you're not an American Indian. You're something else.
Exactly.
You're something else.
Exactly.
Well, hold on. It don't say American Indian not taxed. It just say Indian not taxed.
I'm gonna give y'all like
you're not Indian because you pay taxes.
My question will be is what?
Don't be technical.
Yeah, I got you.
Mike, y'all got it. I'm gonna give y'all like 15 minutes.
You see, 1 + 1 always equals 2. See how easy that was?
We already know that the Indian is the American, so that's why I'm doing that shit.
Well, that's that. I'm not gonna argue with it, but I don't know about that because I want to know what was going on at that time for them to put in there not tax. Now I propose that industry.
We just put that point
where you would where you would get people doing that people was doing business, correct?
No, tax is a form of.
Hold on. Just follow
tax
with
is
me.
a form of involuntary servitude and peonage, Shaq.
Right, okay. But people were doing, for you to be Indian, were doing business. I mean, if we
Brother,
had
you
land,
paying
that mean we
taxes,
had
that
what?
don't mean shit. You
Hold
can
on,
say,
hold
you
on.
can tell me whatever you think you is. I'm okay with it.
Hold on.
Bring
Hey,
my
Chief, I
check.
am. Hold on, bro. Let's have a
Right.
dialogue. Because I'm saying, if you Indian, right, you had land, correct? You was landowners. You had all type of what? Commodities on that land, resources, cattle, etc., cotton, you know, whatever you had on land. You was already the tobacco trade, all that. You was already doing Indian. You was already doing Indian business. You was an industrious. That's why you would probably be not taxed, because you were the industrious people doing the industries, right? The commodities. You got foreigners coming over here, and that's why the corporation is supposed to be the one taxed, not the people. The corporation is supposed to pay tariffs and tax.
Shaq. No, Shaq, that's not it. The reason why we wasn't taxed, because this is our land and we gave them grants. We was granting them
But
things. That's why we wasn't taxed.
See, once
okay,
again,
was that different when hold on. This
This
take
is
a
why
step by
y'all
step.
need Big Chief. This is why y'all need Big Chief. I am, because you guys are
Just
both
take a step
in
by
La
step
La
though.
Land.
All right,
You're both
We're
in La
saying
La
that.
Land. You are being taxed right now, today.
Yeah, we agree. We agree.
Under a false flag.
We agree with
Under
that.
a false flag.
No. But what are we talking about?
Yeah. Under a
are we
false
talking
flag.
about what we thought it was supposed to be?
Go ahead,
or
Shaq.
what it is?
It's a lot of people that's not being taxed because
I get you on that.
they're
Chief,
doing.
Come on, man.
They're doing business. There's a lot of people that's not being taxed because they're doing business. They're offering a service, right? So they're not being taxed because they already are offering a service. They're being of need. Now I agree with you, Coach, that they took us. Some of us was taken out of that by force, by like the Lost Confederates and Judge Brown was talking about. Yeah, it's war. It was war. It's constant. It's an ongoing war. And if you're being subjugated, yes, you can be taxed. Obviously. So we're being subjugated.
Well, and that's the thing. But the bottom line is that what I'm trying to say, because Chief don't know, I'm battling so we can come to an agreement because we agree. But what we're missing is that my thing is, and I'm gonna land on this, I'm coming full circle. Where does the Christian doctrine pertain to us as American Indians, Autochthonous Aboriginal people of this land? It never have. If we did, we consented to it and we agreed to it under certain conditions.
Facts.
Yeah, distress. That's why I brought up those Christian black codes. Because if you was being put into servitude,
Christian doctrine, bro.
Yeah, if you was being put up on that Christian doctrine is servitude, bro. No matter, nobody can get out of that. It is servitude.
I got the answer.
All right.
Taxation. Absolutely, Shaq.
The only way for a body politic to avoid taxation is through a church. That's it. Do all your business through the church. Now all of y'all is tax exempt, and you can write off all your taxes. But
no, I wouldn't disagree with that in this modern time. I definitely would disagree. I wouldn't even say church. I wouldn't even say church. I would say ministry, and whatever that ministry is, you could be the coach, the ministry of basketball. Hell, you know what I'm saying? You teaching boys how to, you know what I'm saying, or work out. You know what I mean? Whatever that ministry is, I wouldn't disagree with that because you're offering a service.
What the elite did is they made you believe that the church is this spooky ass house of religion where people are crazy out their mind worshiping something that they've never seen. And yeah, the most of our people did fall under that
Chief,
category.
I am real quick, brother. But we see most of the people that's in them churches, they're jabbed up. They're agreeing with everything the corporation says. No back, nothing. So, basically they're working with the corporation, no matter what religion you're talking about, Christian, Islamic, Hebrew. They all took an oath to the corporation. And like I said, they're jabbed up. They're waiting for the next pandemic to come. They're going to push that in the church, get them more jabbed up. But you think they're doing something for the community when they really the ones that's bringing our community down.
And and Philly OG to back that up. All churches are Mason based.
That's not true.
All churches are Mason based.
That's not. You just threw that in there. That's salt in the game.
Nah, that's true, brother. I gotta agree with you.
Brother, listen,
from my research, yes.
Big Dog Philly. When I say church, I'm not talking about any specific religion, brother. I'm
See, that's what you like to do. You like to separate the church and the state, brother. But
no, I'm saying that the church.
When you talk, hold on, brother. When you talk about these churches, we see who's running them, brother. The corporation. When the pandemic hit, that should have woke you up about the churches. But no, we want to keep, thinking that away. The only reason they get a tax credit, brother, is because they pushing that doctrine. If they stop pushing that doctrine, they'll lose their tax credit, sir.
Brother.
And they wouldn't get funding from the corporation.
You don't even. A church doesn't even have to be required to be granted tax exemption from the IRS. They're automatically tax exempt. So that's the first error in your logic that you just presented. Two,
it's not an error in my logic, brother, because you like I say, you like to separate them with the visible line, but they're not. And that's invisible. Where you can't.
It's not invisible. It's a visible line. You just can't see it with blue blockers on.
Hey, brother, listen. Listen to this. Who? Come on, man. I mean, if the church is not backed by the government, and you're in the position to thinking that these people are for you, like what part of this you don't understand that these people are our enemies? They can't be nothing but your enemies if they're not doing anything for you as a people. The church been going on for years. They haven't did shit.
Your enemy.
They haven't did shit for us. I'm talking about the church. I'm talking about the church. I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about your people. I'm talking about your people.
Okay, so this is what I would say. I would say this. You lost the church, which is why
I haven't lost shit.
Control of the church anymore.
I haven't lost shit. You have lost the church.
Everything, brother.
You have lost the church. I'm asking you a goddamn question. What the fuck are these motherfuckers doing for you that you're so engaged to where you are bagging them and trying to make it seem like they're so innocent? I keep telling y'all motherfuckers that these Masons, these Eastern Stars, these Boule motherfuckers are demons. They are on demon time. They don't give a fuck about your black Negro ass, nigga. Do you understand me?
I agree with that. Auntie,
do you motherfucking understand me? Do anybody on this goddamn panel understand what the fuck I'm saying? These motherfuckers are against you, nigga. You are not in the position.
I gotta agree with you, sir.
You are not in their organization, motherfucker. Do you understand that? They will murder you before they do anything for your motherfucking ass, nigga. Do you understand that?
You are allowing
unless you take that oath. Unless you take that oath, that blood oath.
Do you understand that?
You got to take that.
They are not going to do shit for you. Nothing.
Blood in, blood out.
You, with all your infinite wisdom, you are letting them run your church and all the women.
I'm not in a church, nigga. I'm not in a church.
How about that? You fruit of the
I'm not in a motherfucking church. I'm me. I'm Brother Wolf. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. I don't represent Jesus Christ, nigga.
Real quick.
Let me ask Chief I am.
That was blessed by Jesus Christ, nigga.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Chief I am. So if we join your church,
it was your grandmama. It wasn't your grandmama. It was your great grandmama.
On one side. Just like I said, just because your ancestors passed it down, brother, take a deep breath. Don't make it real or don't make it good for us. They push down indoctrination. But let the brother Shaq get this question out. And like I said,
Yeah, I would say some of our people.
Let's stream
Some
real
of our
quick.
people
No
were
religion talk,
strictly
man. Y'all gonna
about
have
the
to stay
stress.
away, man.
You can't
No
defeat your
religion
mama,
talk.
nigga. Go tell
No
your
religion
mama.
talk.
Chief,
Go tell your mama
hey,
Jesus
Chief
is
I am.
not
Let me ask you a question, Chief I am.
Yeah, tell your
Let me
Yeah,
ask you
take
a
a
question.
deep breath,
nigga.
Chief.
Yeah,
Take a deep
nigga.
breath, brother.
No
If
religion talk.
You
man. No
niggas,
religion talk.
you niggas live in sin.
I'm saying
you
if we
don't
join your church,
God.
would that automatically make us tax exempt? If we join your church, Chief I am?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You see how easy that was? Who else is telling Indians how to become Indians not taxed other than Chief I am? Everybody else want to talk about it. I'm telling you exactly what the fuck to do. You see how
now, is that hold on. Let's take a step about that. Is that with the 501s, C3s,
no,
or 501c4s or whatever?
501c3. You are automatically exempt. All you need is a board of trustees. That's it. Create a trust in the name of a church. That's all you got to do. Set it up correctly, and you're rocking and rolling.
Okay.
And everything that you purchase is without taxes. All
and you got the ride to go.
Hold on.
And you got the ride to go. And you got the ride to go.
Call me Big Chief.
You gotta take the jab, and you gotta take the jab. Ride to go there.
Is the church the same as a ministry, Chief I am? Hold on, Chief I am.
Man, that's what these churches is pushing, brother. Like I said,
is the church and the ministry the same thing, or the ministry is a function within the church?
That's what most churches are pushing, bro.
Well, brother, I'm telling you, this is the new era. We understand the play. The play is not believing in shit. It's about winning. It's about conquering and subduing the land and taking the land. That's what it's about. It's not about you believing in shit. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Hold on, Chief. You preaching now? You preaching, bro? Now, with this church, is it a religion attached to this church, or is this considered a ministry?
I mean, you could probably enlighten me on the difference between the verbiage. I would love for you to enlighten me.
I'm asking you. I ain't been in the church.
I'm going.
I would have been. I was ordained to be a deacon in 2000 and probably 03, 04. So I haven't really been in the church since probably.
I'm saying that within the church foundation, there is a ministry.
Right.
I would agree on that. How that functions, you might know a little bit better than me. But what I'm saying, without a doubt, the vehicle, and I'm just saying it's a vehicle, right? In commerce, we gotta hop in the vehicle. What's the best vehicle, right? We trying to accomplish something. What do we want? We don't want to pay taxes. We want our vehicles to be protected. We want our homes to be protected. What's the best way to do it?
So hold on. Now with the churches that's not attached to the 501c3 corporation things, I agree with you. There are some exemptions. You can claim certain exemptions because technically with that church be considered an organization too. Non-government organization. Okay. I mean, so you can get exemptions. You can get medical and religious exemptions, like you say, for some of these.
Quick, Jack, I got you. Real quick, bro. Yeah. Here go the creator of all your religions, man.
Hey, man.
You know, we like to talk all that shit. Who owns the copyright? That's who owns the copyright to your goddamn Christianity religion, brother. And when it was created, man. Y'all try to act like this shit is older than it is. Most of this shit happened in the 17 and 1800s, man. And they got y'all niggas, y'all, hold on. They got y'all niggas believing in BC and AD and Israel and all this shit. Here go your Christian creator, brother. Let me show you. And I'm gonna show you something else, how they connected to the church. Baptist religion, who created it? John Smith. The Pentecostal religion, Charles Parham. The Mormon religion, Joseph Smith. The Jehovah's Witness religion, Charles Tate Russell. They are the creators.
So what if I told you that all of these men on this screen during Reconstruction, their faces and their images was changed to white men? What would you say?
Just like everything else, whitewash. I understand.
Okay, so that means that there was all niggas on that screen. So then what now? Does that change anything?
Prove it.
Were they American Negroes or were they European Negroes?
Hold on, Shaq. I got you. I just brought up that. Prove that they was niggas.
I'm saying
of all those 5 different religions, prove that they would.
Do we know what happened? Do we know what happened?
I'm gonna go on to the next one, man. Like I said, y'all guys
making claims.
Y'all see we see who created these religions, but y'all still want to keep.
You just pulled up a meme, nigga.
But hold on, Philly. He said, hold on, Philly. He said you can create a church without having a religion. Ain't that what you said, Chief I am?
I'm about to show them that too.
Religion is not the prerequisite for a church.
Chief I'm gonna show them that
because there's multiple faiths.
Chief
so which faith? You just have to have a faith.
Chief I am. Are you familiar?
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Tell me where I'm wrong, Eitan. Tell me where I'm wrong.
I'm not gonna tell you wrong. Are you familiar with prima facie evidence?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Shit, evidence on his face. Crime.
Okay, so basically OG just pulled up prima facie evidence.
That's not prima facie evidence, nigga. None of those
prima facie evidence.
He showed 4 or 5 white men. He showed an era of time that was on.
Just like I said, you can Google who created the Jehovah Witness religion. It's gonna tell you the same goddamn thing. It ain't gonna say no black man. That shit came over here from Africa, and they brought that shit over. But y'all got
India. A lot of that shit came from India too.
You got
India, which is probably could be considered Africa. A lot of areas over there.
I'm back in 1710 with my family, and all my family believed in the Most High.
You got to rebut that though.
No, that's not prima facie evidence. I object to it.
It is.
No, you say it is because you are an unrighteous judge.
Hey, let me give you an example to make me whole again. You say I'm unrighteous. If somebody come into court and brings evidence that you know ain't real, is that considered to be prima facie evidence?
No, it's not.
Bullshit. It's got to be rebutted.
No, it's not.
What?
There's certain evidence that's only qualifies as evidence according to the rules of civil procedure. That's not evidence. That's a fucking. That's a picture that was put together
under the rules of evidence.
Rules of evidence under the rules of civil procedure.
You got self-authenticated. You got self-authenticated, authenticated evidence that is proved as an exhibit. If
so,
it's not
you saying that was self-authenticated? Is that what you're saying?
That is self-authenticating.
Oh, well, then you definitely are not a righteous judge. You are a heathen.
Now, hold on real quick. Hold on real quick.
Because I want to ask him a question.
Real quick. I want to bring this up real quick.
These courts is doing. Now we know what
you need to change your name.
No, I just
real quick, everybody. Hold on, Anton. I got you real quick.
All right. Real quick. Change your name to Anton.
I got you, Chief. Right here it says, what does having a 501c mean? 501c are organizations, are nonprofit groups which with a dedicated mission. Most are similar or familiar with them as churches, charities. They also include private foundations. They receive favorable tax treatment, such as avoiding federal income and employments, as long as they operate to support their mission. Now I'm gonna bring up their mission, brother.
Well, you gotta ask the computer another question. I'm
gonna bring up their mission
without being a 501c.
I'm gonna bring up their mission, brother, and that's every church. What their mission is.
Not my church.
That's what all of them say. But we're gonna bring up their mission real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me find it.
Hey man, you gotta get.
Then he like to talk about the separation of the church and state as a metaphor. That's all it is. But y'all niggas want to keep believing it. It's not separated. But let me get past that.
Oh, we've been agreeing on that since we started rocking up.
Facts on that.
We definitely agree on that. Ain't no separation between church and state. I would definitely agree with that. That don't mean that the church ain't the most powerful vessel on the goddamn planet.
And you're right. Here go another meme for you, brother. You know how much riches that the black church done sucked out of our community. You do the math. Black churches made $420 billion over 30 years, but our ghettos remain the same. So if you do 100 years, that's 1.3 billion, 1.3 trillion. My bad.
Imagine if we was controlling Jesus, nigga. You see? But you niggas don't want to control Jesus. You want to say he don't exist. But everybody in the world believes he do. You niggas is
well, I do got a question. What happened to our sister Sonia Massey? That she I thought unless she was faking.
You don't like the way I kick it because it's the way I kick it is the real shit. Niggas don't like that.
Man. You telling
I know you want me to be you want me to go on scrambled minds and be all Aton, not Yah. And I'm cheap.
Yeah, or you can continue pushing what the church is pushing, the pandemic and getting jabbed up and basically keep pushing the methodology of the corporation. Brother. That's all you doing is pushing the methodology of the corporation, brother. Their beliefs.
They definitely ain't gonna have no congregation in a minute.
We looking for y'all to get the monkeypox next, man. Because y'all gonna believe everything they said. Believe in the pandemic, get jabbed up, all above, man.
I believe in the Most High. And I know for a fact that the Most High would not.
Which is a part of the corporation, brother.
Yeah,
Your Most High haven't did shit within this reality and thousands of years, but you still believe it.
You got an ID.
No, he don't. No, he don't.
I am. Are you in agreement with looking at other cheat?
Like you said, you sound like one of them bootleggers selling the people out, brother. That's what you sound like. I am. The divine nine of the bootleg pushing your Christian shit.
Conquer the earth. And I'm gonna use the law and the sword, nigga. What are you talking about? I'm coming every vehicle, every installment that
I'm gonna let everybody close out, man. I'm about to shut this down in a couple minutes. I'm gonna let y'all.
All right, I'm out of here, man. My headphones chirping in my ears, so peace.
And we're gonna have a no religious talk, so y'all better be able to talk other than religion. Tell me
where I was wrong at though about the church.
Who?
I told you it's connected to the state.
I'm talking about the ability to be tax free.
And you also have to push their dedicated member, brother. You have to push their mission. So once you stop pushing their mission, then your funding stop. So as long as you pushing Jesus,
is that true, T5?
Hell no, that's not true.
All right, I'll bring it up before I shut down. Y'all can close it out. I'm gonna email it.
501c3 church. I ain't talking about nothing about that, bro.
And that's the same thing, brother. The Masonics, the 5013. Same thing, brother. I'll bring it up. Go ahead, y'all got it. Y'all can close out. Give me a minute. I'm gonna find that shit.
All you gotta do is look it up for yourself. There is no other vehicle. I'm telling y'all, I know he's about to shut it down. We gonna go over to Smoke. Smoke gonna motherfucking niggas play this game all you want.
How you know what Smoke gonna do, nigga?
Because I know Smoke. I fuck with Smoke and Cuddy. Hey, all you niggas reject the book because you think that the book is the reason why you in this situation. No, it's because you reject the book. Is why you.
I don't get that, brother. And what I understand from religion is that if again, I'm gonna rephrase. No, I'm gonna not rephrase. I'm gonna just reiterate what I said before. If you're not under these organizations dealing with the Boule, D9, Freemasons, Eastern Stars, you are not a part of them. That's why you don't need to vote. You don't need to vote for no motherfucker, no Donald Trump, no Kamala Harris, no mayor, no this, no that. Those are your motherfucking enemies. Those are the motherfuckers you should be fighting off bat. You understand what I'm saying? You are not in their presence. You are not under their organization. It's the same thing with the police. That's why the police whoop our ass, because they are in a fraternity. They don't give a fuck about you, whether they black or white.
Okay.
They can be good or bad, but they still gonna whoop your ass. They still gonna kill you, do whatever they want to do to you, because they are under a fraternity order. They don't have shit to do with you as a natural citizen or a sovereign or whatever you want to call yourself, or American Indian or Moor or any motherfucking thing. They will still kick your motherfucking ass, and that's what we need to start doing to they asses. Is start whooping they motherfucking ass. It's an all-out war. That's what need to go on.
That's what's up.
Amen. Amen. Let the church say amen.
I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all wanting to go to war. This is what I would say, right? Okay. God is the governmental ordinance department, right? That's what God is. It controls ordinances and departments and the organizational structure, right? Allah, arm, leg, arm, head. What is the arm? What is the leg? What is the other leg? And what is the head? These are all you guys are looking at these things that we created as religion. You're lost in the sauce. I'm trying to catch you up. You guys are in the 3rd grade. I'm trying to bring you to graduate school, right? You gotta step
Man,
up.
nigga, we trying to get you out of kindergarten because you've been in kindergarten 40-something years. Man. You're still in imaginary world they place you in, with that creator shit.
I am world.
Yeah, that's the world you living in. You still in kindergarten. They haven't even went to 1st grade. They're still reading cartoons and believing in cartoons, brother.
Every single one of us on this line right now are using Christian instruments in commerce. That's what we're actually doing.
Here you go with the bullshit. Ain't nobody wearing no cross except for you. You call a computer and a phone a Christian instrument?
No, I'm talking about your ID, your birth certificate, and your social security card. Those are the instruments.
That was forced upon us. That some of our grandparents signed, and we stuck under it, brother. Because they pushed that religion shit on our people.
If you was born in a whorehouse,
you're the one that's still. You're the only one up here still on your belief system, brother. Stop.
If you was born in a whorehouse,
grown men do what they have to after they become 21. They leave their mother and father doctrines alone and make a choice, like I said earlier. You're still under your mother's and father's indoctrination. Real men create their own.
But DB,
we don't stay stuck under our mothers and fathers indoctrination.
How many kills you got with the military?
Same amount of kills I got in the street, brother. Yeah. How many kills you got for Jesus Christ? Because you still pushing it hard, brother.
Slaughtering niggas with the sword.
Yeah, there you go. Still doing their dirty work.
Look, once again, bro. You think I'm coming in the name of Jesus? I'm not, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all the way that Indians can become not taxed.
Yeah, you coming in the name of the Bible, which we cool.
And the Bible is cool. The Bible is a system of law to help you do that.
It's a system of mythology that has you believing it's a system of law. When I told you we had natural law before your Bible came here, brother, but you insist. So you sound like you were one of the divine nine,
what would we have?
Or the boule that the brother was talking about earlier.
No, hold on. Let's really have this conversation because we're ending up. We're ending the night. Let's end it right. Let's remove the biblical text, the history, the ingenuity, the creations. Let's remove it all from the society. How do we govern it? Right? How do we govern the 330 million people that are here, right? Which at one time were all Negroes, right? We all understand that. At one time, it wasn't no foreigners here. It was just niggas, according to Indians, right? It was just niggas here. Have you been to St. Louis? Have you been to Detroit? Have you been to Chicago? Have you been to Philly? Have you been to the Bronx? Huh? Have you been to Miami? Have you been to Little Haiti, nigga? Have you been to Houston? Huh? What about Compton? Have you San Diego? Huh? You been to any of these places? You want me to keep going? How are we controlling this shit? Tell me what we're using. Because if you're gonna remove this book that you saying fucked us, how are we? Because I've been to all those places, right? And I know how they get down, right? And the only thing stopping niggas from not doing everything that they want to do is the law. So you tell me, we're gonna take the law out, right? The Christian law is bullshit. Created the fuck niggas. Okay, we're gonna take that away. We're taking away all commerce. There's no control on commerce now, right? There's no federal law. There's no CFR 72.11. All crimes are commercial. There's no commercial law, right? There's no prisons, right? No prisons, right? What are we doing? How are we controlling the people? Now, you go ahead, Indian niggas that reject God. Go ahead, tell me how you gonna do it. Give me the law. I'm listening.
Let me give you the law. How did they take it away from us?
Foreign on the record, that is not answering a motherfucking question. You didn't give me.
I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question. How did they take it away from us? The same way. The same way they took it away from us. We need to take take the shit back, and that's through war.
Oh, okay. So, okay, you take it back through war. Now, all Christianity is absent from the Americas. How do you control all of those cities? How do you govern which niggas is moving dope to which county? Huh?
We talking about dope.
Whoa, we can talk about all the crimes that are under CFR 72.11. Which is the foundation of all commercial law, right? Commerce, right? You want to talk? You talking to somebody that know what the fuck they talking about.
You don't know what you talking about, nigga.
Well, I absolutely do. I'm asking you a question. What are we going to do?
You don't know what you. The same way they took it from us, we need to take the shit right back.
How did they do it?
War.
That's it?
War.
Okay, so your answer to govern
war.
All of these cities,
war,
of niggas,
war, nigga, war. What you see going on the streets now?
What?
War.
It's war.
War.
Oh, so
it's war. It's war. That's how they took it. How they took it. How they took the motherfucking land from us. War.
Do you see where we're going with this, people in the chat? Do y'all see?
And you don't see shit. You don't see shit. How they took it from us. War.
So your answer to my question after we remove all
it's war. It's war. It ain't gonna be no motherfucking peace. It ain't no motherfucking peace. It ain't no motherfucking peace. It ain't no peace. And it ain't gonna never be peace. Wow. Until we take the shit back. Wow. That's how it's gonna be.
Anybody else? Anybody else agree with this, brother? Because I'm saying once y'all
listen, brother, they don't have to agree with me. They don't have to agree with me. I'm telling you how I feel.
Yeah.
It's war.
I know you feel that way. Anybody else have something to add to the conversation? Once we remove Christianity and the biblical influence from society, how do we govern America, North America specifically? How do we do that? What body of law are we using? What's going to control commerce? What's going to control trade? What's going to control the courts? Are we going to have courts? Just a few questions for those that are politically inclined. I'll yield for a second.
Well, I would just say that Christianity and these religions didn't do nothing. It did make people actual slaves. You know what I'm saying? So you're right. If people took that off, then they probably wouldn't be slaves anymore. You know.
So I'm going to assume that means that there's nothing. There's nothing.
Well, I mean, Christianity don't. It like I said, it just stagnates people, man. Like I said, those religions just stagnates people. I ain't saying we don't need some type of law. You can create your own law, right? Your own codes that you stand by. I mean, which nature does have laws and codes. Like you said, hell, if you get too close to the damn edge of the damn what's the name, bridge or damn mountain, your ass gonna fall off that motherfucker. That's natural law.
What other solution do we have? What other solution do we have other than, okay, I'm aboriginal to this land. This is what these people took from me. I'm going to Congress. I'm trying to reestablish my status, my birth certificate. I'm trying to change this. I'm trying to do this, that, and the other. What else the fuck can you do other than go to war? You see these little ninjas out here, they cripping in blood, they killing each other. What other resource or what other faction of explanation do you have to do these motherfuckers in besides war? It took war for them to take us out.
Violence is necessary to sometimes to bring on peace.
But what happens after you win the war? What do you do with all of these niggas in America? I'm assuming you don't kick all the foreigners out, right? They got to go yesterday, right? 2023, like Cut say. They out the door, right? So they gone. What happens with the niggas? The Americans, what happens with them? What do you do? Because, right? I mean, we just went to war and we killed everybody. What do we do with the rest of? How do we become?
Nigga, we ain't got no other choice. We ain't got no other choice. I don't see other choice.
We not gonna think about what happens after war, huh? We just gonna go to war?
Shit, they didn't think about it. You thought they thought about it when they brought their motherfucking ass over here and decided they wanted to set war on this land and separate us and have us warring against each other.
You think that America was taken by foreigners and the niggas here didn't have nothing to do with it?
I just told you. Do you think they thought about what they did? Yeah. Yes, they thought about it. It was pre-planned when they came over here and decided that they wanted to overtake this land, and they pit you against each other with this religion shit that you niggas up here talking about. Hebrews, Moors, this, that, and Islam, and all this old bullshit. Man, that ain't nothing but a bunch of bullshit.
So you the victim. So all your family members chose to be Christians.
You the victim too. You the fucking victim too. You the fucking victim too. What the fuck are you talking about? You the victim too. All of us are victims.
So you talking about the
unfortunately,
one member that
you're
you
still the victim. Hey, brother, I'm gonna let y'all brothers close out. I gotta shut it down, man. I appreciate everybody coming up. Y'all can close out one at a time, man.
Peace, Phil OG.
Appreciate you, bro.
Have
a good night, man.
Peace to all the brothers on the chat on the panel and peace to the brothers and sisters in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I just want to reiterate to y'all that, you know what I'm saying, all this religion shit and this Mason shit is got us under the weather and we are fighting. This is what these people brought over here. This is what they brought over here. This bullshit, this religion. This is what separated us. We was once a good people at one point in time until you had invaders that came over here to this land and invaded on our land and started talking about this, that, and the third. We weren't dealing in my belief, we wasn't dealing with religion. We weren't dealing with no Hebrews, no Moors, no Mason, and all of this other bullshit that motherfuckers talking about right now. We need to take the shit back. And the only way you're gonna take it back is through war, nigga. That's it. I don't give a fuck what you say. You ain't gonna you're not finna go to Congress and say, hey, I'm a American Indian. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I declare I declare that you give me this, that, and the third. That shit ain't finna happen. You gotta whoop these people asses. The same way they kicked our ass, we need to do the same motherfucking thing to them. We need to go haywire on these motherfuckers. That's it. And I land. That's it. That's all I got to say. I'm out.
Appreciate you, brother Wolf. Y'all can close out one at a time. Appreciate all of y'all, man. We're going to do a stream before the week is out. No religious talk. You bring out the Bible, you're going in the back and ain't coming back. Well, I may bring you back. You got 2 chances. But yeah, y'all can close out, man.
DB, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a closeout song we can listen to some music and close out, man. And I'm gonna do a stream probably before the week is out, talking about should we get into farming, and I want to see how about the people feel about farming. So we're gonna talk about farming on my next stream. Black farmers, us creating farms, so we can feed our people and see how people feel about that. We're gonna talk about black farming. But go ahead, close out, dog.
You on mute, bro. Darvish, you on mute, bro. Can't nobody hear you.
You may have to go out and come back in, Darvish. Kusa, you want to close out? Go out and come back in. I ain't gonna go out till you come back, Darvish. Kusa, you want to say anything before you close out, brother? Got it. Brother Richard Neal back. You want to say anything before you close out, man? Make sure everybody sub up to everybody, man. And like I said, we're gonna have a stream where we ain't gonna talk about no religion. We're gonna talk about politics, anything but religion. No Bible talk, nothing. We're gonna talk like the brother Richard Neal Bay talk about food, shelter, clothing. But go ahead, Darvish, do a mic check, brother.
Mic check. Mic check. Y'all hear me?
Loud and clear. You can close out, bro.
Listen, man. When it comes down to this church thing, I'm an Israelite, but I understand I was born Christian, just like everybody else that had a birth certificate. Being a member of a church does not make you a Christian. The birth certificate makes you a Christian. We go back and correct that, and we live off the grid if we decide we want to do that, though, that's all right. We got people that have been doing that for years, living off the grid. And ain't nothing wrong with that if that's how you want to live. Got people that want to live on the grid.
But living on the grid, there's certain things we got to deal with. If you don't want to deal with that, then don't live on the grid. But if you do live on the grid, you got to deal with it. And that's all I can say about that. But shout out to the panel. Shout out to Philly OG. Shout out to the chat. Peace to all the gods and peace to all the goddesses. I'm out.
Appreciate you, Darvis. And like I said, we're going to do the non-religious streams, and we're going to have a stream where we talk about the churches. We talk about the masjids and the synagogues. So I'm going to keep it fair. But yeah, go ahead, Chief I Am. You want to close out, brother? Appreciate you coming up. You know, all of y'all welcome to come up, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, big dog. Shit, man. Dope ass build. I just the nigga Smoke say. Okay.
Say the nigga Smoke said, how do you correct being born?
Yeah, I mean,
Smoke always brings some shit. Go ahead, brother. You got it.
Well, my point being, man, is like I think we do ourselves a disservice not knowing that all of this comes from us. You know, us being the most creative and inspirational and holy and separate people on the planet. I mean, we're amazing, bro. And as writers and linguists, we're amazing as well. So it's like, what makes us believe that all of this does not come from us? That's where I believe our flaws at. And once we realize that, we'll know that these what we call religions aren't actually religions. They're just vehicles to govern, you know. That's why I stand at. That's why I talk about idolatry. I mean,
brother, I'm gonna give it right back to you, Chief. Just like you have the right to believe, I got the right to not believe. So we still at a standstill, brother. It's not against the law not to believe.
And I agree with you. And I don't believe that you need to believe to govern. I think the best
have the right to self-govern too, brother.
Right? I think the best governors don't believe in anything. The people who are in control of societies, right? Because we're not talking. I mean, maybe we are talking to the servant class of our own people in some aspects, but for the majority, I believe that the people that come on these lines, we have the ability to communicate, and I don't believe that I communicate as a lowborn. You know what I mean? I don't believe I can even talk to people who don't see somewhat similarly what I see. So, with that being said, I know that eventually we'll understand that these houses of religions are not what we believe that they are. They're just they're vehicles to control populaces and to make sure that the people are living comfortably or not, depending on how you utilize the tool. So with that being said, man, shout out to you, Big Dog. I appreciate the opportunity. Shit,
appreciate you too, brother. You know you're welcome to come up, except for, you even welcome to come up when I had a non-religious job. But like I said, if y'all bring up the Bible, I'm going to put y'all on the back, man. But yeah, appreciate you, brother. Have a good night, man.
Appreciate you,
Brother Richard, you want to tap in, brother? You a Kusa? If not, I'm going to close it out with some music. Juice, shout out to Juice. He said the powers of the be are not religious. And I have to agree 110%. But they're using religion to control us. So we're going to close out with my brother Sanchez. The whole world on some bullshit. And they on that Christian bullshit, if you ask me, and that religious bullshit. So let's go.
Shining on you with its warm rays of beneficence.
You know, baby. I'll let you close out after the song, brother.
Once again from the soul.
One love to all of y'all.
This is my notebook. Let me rip you a page that'll make you sit back and witness the play. Got kids pitching grenades, missing the days. Guess you can't be a star sitting in the shade. And at times, life will make you sicker than AIDS. Twisting the haze, laid out wishing you prayed. Working hard, no difference is made. In a world that'll kill you and spit in your grave. The best thing a parent can say to a child, success is no restriction for age. Or we might be another nigga twisting some braids in the penitentiary, spending some days. Bad choices, plus you know how niggas persuade. Them snakes got venomous ways. And the worst thing to a man is feeling betrayed. Head above water, still get hit with a wave. Still think of my queen, get hit with a daze. Still treat us no different than slaves. This world will take hearts and fill them with rage. Water seeds with hate and make them sit in a cage.
If I can go back some more, other many people, man, I appreciate y'all. News growth, everybody that tapped in.
World
And a fire bill. Brother, listen to Bay and his family.
Nothing new under the sun. Shit ain't no different today. You know I can give up what your ministers say. I won't forget the past to remember the faith. As society takes souls and send them astray. Then it's the hate you got trapped deep in your heart. So in these times I fall back deep in the arts. Hidden colors. Got a nigga seeking the arc. Sipping tea, watching devils pull people apart. I remember an old saying, reap what you sow. On your journey, stay humble and teach what you know. And this flow ain't the shit you see at the store. It's more like the damn killer that you greet at the door. Third eye be the seed of your soul. Such a beautiful earth these demons control. Gonna make shit better if I can. Cause all over the world my empire stand.
Everybody told y'all they love y'all. Me and his family love y'all.
World on some bullshit. On some bullshit. World on some bullshit. On some bullshit. World on some bullshit.
We gonna close out with Hood Politics Part 4 by my nigga Dang.
The Love Palace.
Everybody have a good night, man. Grand round.
Where we're getting into the lives of the people
See y'all in a couple
behind the bars. You feel me?
Now you talking to me.
The goddess of love. Hey. The goddess of love. Love.
Now you talking to me.
The goddess of love. Hey. The goddess of love. Love.
Now you talking to me.
The goddess of love. Hey. The goddess of love. Love.
Now you talking to me.
The goddess of love. Hey. The goddess of love. Love. You feel me? You feel me?
Well, you know, it's so despicable. And think about what kind of monsters take a horrible tragedy like this, a personal tragedy that breaks everybody's hearts. Take a tragedy like this and use it to advance some weird political
Greatness walked in the building, I did you miss me? Flat earth don't mean niggas live on the frisbee. Niggas still believe in religion and watch suffering. Niggas put their faith in the system that don't fuck with them. Black gloves cover my hands, committing homicide. Memories, plotting revenge, it left me traumatized. Coming from the bottom and trying to get to the other side. The greatest motivation in life, watching my mother cry. Big corporations still consider it slaves. Freedom got a price, they call it minimum wage. The money make predators, these descendants that pray. But we ain't never done, new beginnings await. If you ain't fucking with me now, you really think I need y'all? The roller coaster ride of life, it's kinda like the seesaw. But when you get to this view, everything that seems small, it even got these bitches diving mouth first to these balls. Man, shit changed when I get in the V. Cause I just let my ego drive when I sit in the seats. I mean, I used to be a bumpy nigga, simple and clear. Then I cleaned up and turned into the pimp of the year. Any nigga harming a child is a terrorist. Niggas still believe in the book, Need a therapist, you fly, but you catching the bus. This shit embarrassing. Quick to say you stacking them bucks. This shit hilarious. Niggas thought homie was soft, but he a block nigga. Quiet ones always let off. You gotta watch niggas. Legend is 12 was thirsty and tried to stop niggas. Same cat, him and his mans turned into cop killers.
Authorities say the suspect, age 35, deliberately lured the officers to his home with a 911 call, waiting for them, armed with an AR-15 assault rifle.
Hey yo, the chosen one, light-skinned nigga, yeah, the golden one. Father to the fire with this shit, I control the sun. Niggas did the double cross thing, got his ball sling, put the barrel under his chin and made his thoughts ring. But fuck the government, the way that it stands. Every branch attached to it, all the way to Japan. I hope niggas break from it any way that you can. It only take a few steps to walk away from the plan. Shit, I hope niggas wake up, learn we gotta win. School shooting made the news, they turning into a trend. They wanna keep you dumb and blind. Voting for your favorite crooks, always for the lesser evil, never for the greater good. Can't sleep, one eye open like a cyclops. Can't believe none of they truth. This shit is psyops. The sunset, the sunrise, good morning, certain goodbyes. Meeting at the funeral service, that's when the love dies. Father kills 2-year-old, now that's a monster. Woman shot her husband on live, he need a doctor. Homie didn't make it, of course. See, that's that girl lost, she did that in front of their kids. And the world saw spend a few years in this world, been on some crazy shit. Desensitized the mind, they made this shit exist. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. That's the way it is. Politics Part 4, my name Dangerous.
Man, shout out to man, got the best artists on the plane, man. Got the best artists all around, man. Everybody have a good night. Like I said, if nobody told y'all they love y'all, I see y'all. I love y'all. I see y'all on probably tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm gonna try to go live tomorrow early. Everybody have a good night, man. Appreciate you, Kusa, DJ Zip, New Growth. Appreciate all of y'all. Everybody have a good night. We out.